Yo, yo, yo! Skittle Music, how we doing? I just got done shooting a visit. My bad. Yo, Skittle Music. I just got done shooting a music video with my man Tristan. It's gonna be like an old '90s style camcord, early 2000s style music video. Um, and actually, a soon-to-be dad popped out of a minivan and was like, "Yo, you shooting a music video?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Is it about being a dad?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I'm about to be a dad too." And then he like hyped me up for the video. It's pretty cool. But now, I'm driving home in Chicago and I'm like, yep, I got a live stream. I got to rap my acapella bars and serve my good people with those good bars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a good time. I had a really good time. So I'm in a good mood. I'm like, if I'm in a good mood, I got to jump on YouTube and live stream. And that's why we're here. Obviously, I got my blues, my yellows. I got my chain on. Feeling good. Because when you feel good, you look good. You look good, you feel good. And I just got back in the gym this week, so um, that also feels great. To get the exercise regimen. So actually, it's Pathfinder, but so I was shooting a video for Pathfinder, which is already out. But the next track is I'll give you a hint. The title of my next track has to do with the pinned post. Um, I have a pinned post on my threads, which has done about over 5,000 likes, about 100,000 views or something like that. But my next song is related to that pinned post from my threads, right? Um, Excuse me. All right. That being said, I'm gonna start rapping because we got more than we got a couple people here now in the live stream and the live chat. So, woo! Here we go. Feeling a little bit different the way that I spit it, but being a dad is really just looking more shit up on Reddit. I'm glad you said that I said it. Who can fuck with the Duke on this planet? I'm mad that you made like I meant it. This flow is fermented. My taste is delicious, demented, and people can think what they want, but the way that I spit it is sick as fuck. Flow is off the charts. I got a different type of swagger. Sacrificed a lot, guess you could call my rhythm dapper. Infinite ammo, this talent turns me to a mic toe tagger. I don't need designer on me, throw it in the crapper. Working for another dividend, everything can't be about money in the end. The feeling they get when they're bumping your shit is timeless. Digging deep for retro inspiration, let's rewind this. I'm spiraling out, but I'm not spineless. Take the work to new heights. Revolutionize rapping with the finest. They don't love the art when it's not regarded as the highest form you can take. Elitists tend not to be the kindest, but I look them straight in their fake fuck face. No, I would not do that. But that is funny as fuck. Shout out all my Dukes and Duchesses. You guys are hilarious in this chat. Anyways, yeah. I've been crashing out, flipping and losing my patience. I've been acting foul, not feeling too efficacious, getting fed hand to mouth. Bouts of depression, I love the droughts, indefinite feelings like what is this all about? Cause every time I turn around, all I face are microphones. Every time I turn around, all I see are dudes with microphones and the screens talking about body counts like degrees. I'm an academic on guard. They're like a cabinet all fraud. I'm the alchemical prodigy. Periodically, I'm an anomaly, yet I can admit. Take ownership. Accountability is refreshing, and anything else feel counterfeit. And every fit that I should have pinned, they had counters, they had rebuttals. Hatred is clear. When is it settle? I feel the fear behind the veneers. There's no light to cling to or cuddle. And what if I had the veer stepping my back in 2008? Well. These kids are a little bit different. These kids are a little bit different because they know the flashy. We were These kids know the flashy. We were a little bit different because we had to bang in the paint. Sit back on the floor to the yank in the chain. Wow. That is a great question. I do not know. That is a great question. I do not know. But let's keep it rolling, 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 roll. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Yeah. Skittle Music, you're funny as shit. I have no idea. I honestly wouldn't worry about that though because he's I wouldn't worry about that ever. You know what I mean? But check it. Rockin' all blues and yellows, ain't never seen a better fellow. Even when I'm sentimental, unless I hit him like Canelo, I might never get the medals, but I don't need that. All I ever wanted was some skill you can't copycat the way that I rap. So I'm really gonna bring it all the way to the back of the room, to the front. Gotta stomp with the rhythm till the crowd get litty, make the flow sound pretty. It don't matter the city when my rhymes get gritty, hit the gritty like the kids do. Got a new fit from Boohoo, shades off Tamu, baller on a budget, and I'm not afraid about it. I just get it when I got it and I gone. Think of it like Thon, gone in a flash like direct current. Hating on the RPM, they wanted to turn. Not a chance, nah. I don't even need a minute when I'm in the middle of the instrumental like an enema, and I made it at a minimum. How they are in cinema, tricking everybody that they've been among. Red carpets rolling out in Nineveh, nah. I rap fast, yet nobody's similar. Got milk for the kid, no Similac. Just hit the jet, no private yet at the tarmac. When I'm on the grind, I really got tunnel vision. Gotta get it sweet in this year. I'm on a mission like a missile launch out the silo. Under the cover of night, gotta fly low, no radar. Blip on the map like Dakar. Bringing the rhythm, it's what got me this far. People saying I sounded like Paul Barnum. A$AP Rock. Well, I never looked back when I spun that block for a different flow. Always loving the sounds of Chicago, chopper style, what a model. Now I'm feeling like the ultimate role model in the limelight. YouTube's up, gotta keep retention high. Everything I touch gets rocketed to the sky. No Midas, something more like the finest. How I define it? Haircut, neon, brother being gay. That's all funny as hell. Shout out to my Dukes and Duchesses. Like, subscribe, comment, share this live link. Join my memberships for exclusive music videos, exclusive vlogs, exclusive content that are only being delivered to my Dukes, my Duchesses, my Counts, my Countesses, my Barons, and my Baronesses. You feel me? So, once again, shout out all my Dukes and Duchesses. Wilhelm Duke here, rapping my catalog a cappella to y'all. Oh, wow, Clover. Durkins is now Clover Sports and Leisure. That's crazy. That's crazy. Anyways, without further ado, looking to get rid of the misunderstanding. I love hip-hop, I can never disband it. I got the lead role, I am not a stand-in, but dodging NV was a different tactic. Thought I was prodigal son when I'm dropping the havoc and weighing a ton. Yet egos are better than what they are capable of. So it took me a little bit longer than most. Now I'm here to boast in a bigger boat. Metaphorically, feel like I'm the GOAT. They're just gonna judge, I already know. Might as well jump into a fresh coat. Huh. Told them what I would do. It took me a little bit longer than most. Stacking the bread is harder to do when you're always burning the toast, and you can never butter a slice without first fixing the roast. It is what it is. I just want to ride. My lady, get inside. Whip around the city, blow trees to the sky. The sun is that eye for the loud and the vibe that we're giving off. Everybody wants some when you're really hot. Who is around when you're really not? Not many you can count on. I feel the rhythm intensely. Shorty want to get down, and so do I. People love to credit around when they know you're the guy. You're right, Skittle. Presence magnetic with this bag of trees. I swear I'm prophetic. I'm building momentum. I know it's kinetic, and they're always gonna have something to say. But baby, don't sweat it. You'll be okay, cause just as it turns, night into day, angelic divine hovers above where you stay, emanating off you, ricochet. I don't think they've heard it like this in a while. A different vibe, make people want to slide on the ones they love. Never enough time, it's burning on both ends. I hit it from both sides. And I don't want to waste precious moments like the incense and exotic aroma. Hide the hydroponic that we're gonna be smoking. I know we're loud, let's not put it in the open. Romance demands composure. Most men can't hack it if they're not in control of what distracts them or their passions maybe drain them. I don't know, but I've been there aimless chasing. These men need to practice patience. Nothing good ever comes easy. Put in the work and be chill. She don't want to have to worry about bills. Love it, Skittle music. That's my favorite genre too. You know it. you know it, you know it, you know it. Oops, that's not right. This might work. Nope. When I'm feeling the rhythm, I gotta be driven to summon the vision and lock in. With a hunger for winning, I'm thunder spinning the moment I'm in and I drop in. No stopping me, tapping the top of the topic. I'm talking to runes like a prophet. From the edge of existence, I'm rocking the physics. My vision is splitting your optics. My thoughts are atomic, I'm chronically honest, Masonic, harmonic, and God's sand. Through quantum acoustics, I'm boosting the lucid. My truth is a fusion of concepts. A pivot and pivot, no limit, no gimmick, encrypted and vivid, I bomb sets. The pulse of the ether, I speak it in meter, the speed is a leading beyond flex. I channel the prism, dismantle the system, I scramble dimensions with raw text. I'm mythic with vision and linguistic engine, inscriptions that shimmer like God tech. From spire to sigil, I spiral the middle, I rival the limit of thought's depths. Through syllable spilling and spiritual drilling, I'm killing the rhythm with sharp breath. I got more. Hold on, 1 second. Let's take away this Q&A, because fuck the Q&A. And, yeah, back in the groove like I never left. Everybody looking for a benefit, but when it comes from a deficit, I don't really mess with it. Mess with it? I don't mess with it. I gotta protect my energy, dopamine, and serenity. I've got a remedy for any enemy. Y'all can meet me in the mezzanine, fully loaded like a magazine. Fucking with me, think I need a team. Well, fuck them all, I don't need anything, nor do I need to be validated. When I'm in the back of the building, I'm looking for the blueprint. I was blue chip, but I'm too nice. Now I down y'all like I'm shoe nice. That's a whole fifth, so I'm messed up. Yet I don't drink, so it's all just like I'm fucked up. What am I gonna do when I'm all alone at the end of the battle royale? That's how I feel when I spit. Not too many friends in this shit, I'll tear you quickly. Linguistically, of course, they doubted me every step of the way, but I always gave them something to ponder. When I walk into a room, I know I command a presence like none other. Swedish American here to claim everything, even in arrogance. Where's my inheritance? That's how I feel when they're asking my heritage. Thank you. Thank you. What they gonna do when they see me in the middle of the city and I'm whipping in a what? What they gonna do when they see me in the middle of the city and I'm whipping in a... So yeah, Rolls Royce. My grandfather's name was Royce. We always talked about driving a Rolls Royce one day. Never happened. Hopefully I can get one for Shaded Amber. And thank you, Roger. Skittles Music, I appreciate you, bro. Glasses and a hat will always be a fire combo to me. Other people disagree. It's whatever. I'm always getting constructive criticism about my presentation and appearance. But yo, bro. The fact that you say that, I thank you, because I don't love it. But if you like it, then let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. My family in Sweden, they started a legacy now. I'm here to continue immortalizing everything that I do when I need my life written in stone. The beaches are sandy, they don't seem like home. The beaches are rocky, there's gold in the vein of the blood. A giant among us, I'll always feel targeted by a demonic force. Oh shit, did I just go over a... That was crazy. I love your music except for... Yes, I do. I love of you music except for that once that I can't remember the name to right now. So you're saying there's only one song that you don't like? Hey, that's pretty good. But yes, I do believe in God. I believe God is manifested in all living things, and all living things are God, if that makes any sense, right? So everybody is God because all things are made in God's image, and all things are God replicating itself to have the full scope of the human experience, if that makes any sense. But we're not on here to discuss, you know, what's it called? Theology, or, for lack of a better word, there's a word that escapes me adjacent to theology, but I can't remember what it is. Anyways, I just got fire raps for y'all. That's really all it is, you know. I'm in Chicago, but drive down Lakeshore Drive, living life, can't complain. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Yeah. I could do this on my back like I'm painting this 16. These sissy rappers whack for acting so pristine. I spit it so clean when I kick these 16s the size of my feet when I put my foot down. I remember getting bullied for being the class clown, wondering what they thinking knowing that I rap now. I'm just trying to get some cream, you know, milk the cash cow. I'm just trying to run up in a label playing C4, let it blow so they put me on the map now. Timothy McVeigh looking ass, blow up so fast, I've been grinding hard, I'm like fuck that. They couldn't even write their own bars, so fuck their entourage and what they've been placed on, acting Hollywood. They barely have a catalog, they don't know shit. Never heard of analog, they grew up on what? This is not a sing-along, I'm overwhelmingly underrated. I get it, unabated, exaggerated, my struggle may be exacerbated, not fabricated, nor exonerated from my duty as an MC. These rappers wish to stay petty, but I don't give another thought. Just keep cooking like I'm Betty. I stay dishing out the rock. They want to work with the team. No one wants to cough up dough. How you think you gonna blow without a budget? This ain't a joke. A lot of these rappers are factually broke. Y'all actually know because it's tacitly told. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much love, much love, much love, much love. I got more bars for y'all. More bars on the way. Check it. Free minds think alike, eventually they form a hive of formation. Just don't form a line, my team of brothers and sisters. We getting paper stuck in the system. They funneled our ancestors a tunnel vision. I'm flipping the switch a little bit right after the intermission. Fast from the poison, it's intermittent. Nothing set in stone, still yet to be written. I flow random with the pen, quest sporadic. I'd be mad if I didn't. And I put her in check. When she grabbed me aggressive, I fool around, it's unimpressive. Am I wasting my time? Well, I have to second guess it, cause she gave me that rhyme. So now I know the lesson underground, right now gotta get it. Free market music, I'm just trying to do business. Everybody running with their team, trying to witness. They try to finesse, avoid the topic. I swerve the sentence, I do penance only when I feel threatened. Yo, that would be insane. Hold on. I'm gonna screenshot that. Hold on, I'm gonna screenshot that, Skittle music. Brilliant. Yes, I agree. I want to see a Wilhelm Duke, Eminem, and Twista collab. 1000%. Do you understand how crazy that would be? Twista, where you at? Eminem, where you at? Carl Mitchell, Marshall Mathers. Come on now, come on, y'all. Let's link with Wilhelm Duke. I know we would all bust ass on a track, rapping the fastest we've ever rapped. As it stands now, I have the most to gain, least to lose, and y'all have everything to lose, but I will rise to the occasion. I will match your cadences. I will match flows. I will match topics. Am I faster than Eminem or Twista? That's not the point. But will I hold my own around Twista and Eminem and have people turning heads? 1000%. 1000%. Twista, if you're out there, Carl, if you're out there, bro, Cav, T, brother, please, we need a record. We need a record, Twista. We need a record. I remixed Eminem's Forgot About Dre, and I called it Forgot About Twist. Nowadays, everybody want to talk, but nowadays everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish, and motherfuckers act like they forgot about Twist. Come on. The unofficial world record for fastest rap, yes, could be. But what's the fastest rap that is also the most rhythmically pleasing and your ability to understand, right? Because it's like somebody could rap Tricks or Godzilla, but I would argue things by use something like Overdose by Twista is more rhythmically pleasing and in like a golden ratio sweet spot of cadence, as opposed to something that's just like technically faster, right? So again, I talk about this all the time, but we want to rap as fast as possible without sacrificing the enjoyment of the rhythm, the enjoyment of the cadence, right? So, for example, I could do this. You can treat it, defeat it, concede it, the reason you need to fill it, the pyramid, the meaning, the minute, like, right? But what's more enjoyable is like, I just want to ride, my lady get inside, whip around the city, blow trees to the sky. The sun is that eye for the loud and the vibe that we're giving off. Everybody wants some when you're really hot. That I think is ultramarine. Yo, I appreciate you, Skittle Music. I appreciate you 100%. Um, yeah, definitely, definitely. Well, it's hard to say what is the actually fastest, right? But again, like, um, there's a lot of people that want to break these speed records and rap fastest and rap certain things at 1.25 speed. Like, I know Crypt does videos where he's rapping it, but it's like all of that stuff is really not impressive. And what I'm trying to say is that it's like rapping fast is one thing, but let's carve out the fastest yet also rhythmically pleasing, right? Because again, I just want to ride, my lady get inside, whip around the city, blow trees to the sky. The sun is sad eye for the loud and the vibe that we're giving off. Everybody wants some when you're really high, but who was around when you're really not? That is more rhythmically pleasing than like you getting treated, defeated, conceded. You getting treated, defeated, conceded. The reason you needed to feel it, the pyramid, the meaning of hip hop. Sorry, I was about to crash into a car, so I had to. But does that make sense? Am I making sense? That's why I put people like Twista, Tech Nine, um, Twista, Tech Nine, and Bone Thugs over like Busta, Eminem, and Twisted Insane. If that makes any sense. There's definitely something to that. I do think that's possible. Like, if you listen to my song The Remedy, I think I do that. I think I almost unlock what that euphoric feeling is when it comes to fast rap by rapping so fast. The words that you're saying almost blend into something else entirely, right? Because when I say debatable. He is really articulate though. I'd want to say I would honestly argue it's me, but you know, Gone is a competitor of mine. So, but I would honestly argue. Mm, no, it's hard to say. It's hard to say, Roger. But here's what I will say. Um, my song, The Remedy, when I say I run with the wind and I get it. I run with the wind and I get it. You dread it, indebted the debt. It's that shredded will burn it, forgive it. The weekend, the burnies with it, dip up on the blood. I live it, I love it. I run with the. I messed it up. Hold on. I run with the wind and I get it. You dread it and dread it. I run with the wind and I get it. You dread it, indebted the debt. It's set. Let's shred it. Will burn it, forgive it. The weekend, the burnies with it, dip up on my blood. And I live it, I love it. I run with the game and I'll govern. Right? When I do what I just did right there, that's almost rapping so fast that the words start blending into something else. Again, let me do it again. Let me do it again for the sake of the experiment, right? For the sake of the thought pattern, right? I run with the wind and I get it. I run with the wind and I get it. You dread it, indebted the debt. It's set. Let's shred it. Will burn it, forgive it. The weekend that burnies with it, dip up on my blood and I live it. I love it. I run with the. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Fuck, so hard. It's like one of the hardest things I have to spit. Hang on. I run with the wind and I get it. You dread it, indebted the. I run with the wind and I get it. You dread it, indebted the debt. It's set. Let's shred it. Will burn it, forgive it. The weekend that burnies with it, dip up on my blood and I live it. I love it. I run with the game and I'll govern. Let's do it again. I run with the wind and I get it, you dread it in that. I run with the wind and I get it, you dread it in it. I run with the wind and I get it, you dread it in it. I run with the wind and I get it, you dread it in debt. The debt is set. Let's shred it, will burn it, forgive it. The weekend that burnies with it, dip up on my blood and I live it. I love it. I run with the game and I'll govern. Let's do it again. I run with the wind and I get it, you dread it in debt. The debt is set. Let's shred it, will burn it, forgive it. The weekend that burnies with it, dip up on my blood and I live it. I love it. I run with the game and I'll govern. Let's do it again. I run with the wind and I get it. You dread it, indebted, the debt is set. Let's shred it, will burning, forgive it. The weekend that burnies, what did it? Hip hop in my blood and I live it. I love it. I run with the game and I'll govern. But when you hear those bars and that cadence on the Remedy, I honestly think I'm rapping so fast, it just turns into a blend of basically rolling syllables. Or, I don't want to say consonants. Rolling syllables, a combination of vowels and consonants. But yeah, let's try that again. Again, it's, I run with the wind and I get it. You run with the wind and I get it. You dread it, indebted, the debt is set. Let's shred it. We'll burning, forgive it. The weekend that Bernie's what did it. Dip up on my blood and I live it. I love it. I'll run with the game and I'll govern. So when we do that hyper speed, it's, I run with the wind and I get it. You dread it, indebted, the debt is set. Let's shred it. We'll burning, forgive it. The weekend that Bernie's what did it. Dip up on my blood and I live it. I love it. I run with the game and I'll govern. So. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, y'all, I gotta sign off. I'm almost home. Love y'all. Shout out all my Dukes and Duchesses. Appreciate you, Roger, aka Skittle Music. And yeah, one more time. I run with the wind and I get it. You dread it, indebted, the debt is set. Let's shred it. We'll burning, forgive it. The weekend that Bernie's what did it. Dip up on my blood and I live it. I love it. I run with the game and I'll govern. Shout out all my Dukes and Duchesses. Peace. Love y'all.